wand with 3 different heads, with all that proprietary material that we know and love from Scrub Daddy. So you get your choice of the bottle brush that you're seeing there, the Scour Sunflower for heavy-duty jobs, and the Scrub Daisy. 4 dozen petals on her to get into those grooves that are hard to get to. This is never going to get sour and smell like the regular sponges that we're used to. And again, at a clearance price of $20 for this whole kit. 3 monthly easy payments of $6 and change. Christopher Joyce is here.
Great to be here. Thank you. Always a pleasure.
He brings us really innovative home solutions and has been at QVC since 2003.
Kind of crazy, right?
Kind of crazy. So you saw the whole Scrub Daddy revolution.
Yeah, really.
In real time.
It is pretty amazing. I mean, Aaron Krause revolutionized, first of all, the kitchen sponge.
Right.
Who knew that was even possible?
I know, right?
With this wonderful Scrub Daddy. And this has flex texture material, which means it changes texture by changing the temperature of the water. Then he introduced the Scrub Mommy, which has a softer side, that Reso foam, which creates and generates an incredible amount of suds. And then Scour Daddy, which has this Armortech mesh. He incorporated into this beautiful vase, which sits on your sink.
Look how cute this is.
It's self-draining, so it drains into the sink rather than all over. You have a dish wand that is soap dispensing, and then this quick connect head system allows you to easily interchange into 3 different heads. That's the Scour Sunflower. I'm going to start with, let's go with the Hyacinth. So I love the Hyacinth because it creates, probably my favorite, it's a 14-inch bottle brush. So imagine all those bottles that we have, that we use, that we know we need to clean, but you don't know how to clean. Well, this allows you to get deep into the bottom of these type of double-walled tumblers or bottles, and it's flexible enough. You can see here that Hyacinth head's flexible enough, so it gets and cleans up against the neck of the bottle.
If you have all the little sippy cups, that's perfect for those.
And then you mentioned this, 4 dozen of these petals that are made of all these different proprietary materials that are not going to scratch. And what I love about the Scrub Daisy is, look at how it gets into the nooks and crannies. So this is one of these little smoothie
bottles. And happily,
bottles.
might I add.
And happily, it smiles at you. And you can see what an incredible job it's going to do. Rather than trying to, well, first of all, you couldn't even get your hand in there.
Right.
This is going to allow you to clean into those nooks and crannies as you talked about.
And look how cute it is. I love that you're getting all 3 of those in one piece.
In a beautiful vase. Exactly right. So it looks cute, but it's also extremely functional. And I'm going to use this sink as a special sink. It's telling us, first of all, that the water's cold. Remember, it has the flex texture material. So I'm going to put the Scour Sunflower under the cold water. That's going to firm it up. And now that's going to allow us to do the heavy-duty scrubbing without scratching. So take a look at this. I burned on for about 45 minutes on the stovetop. Exactly. The gravy browning. It's gross, right? But I burned it on for about 45 minutes. And the Scour Sunflower is at a 45-degree angle. So it really allows you to get in there.
To get that elbow grease.
Exactly. And take care of the mess that's on that stove. Aaron Krause thought of everything. So not only is it cleaning on this side, but has a nice little scraper brush that's allowing you then to easily scrape off some of those burned on messes that are also, this is just cheese that I burned on there also for 45 minutes. It was kind of fun doing it. Yeah. And you can see what a great job it did.
And now it's fun cleaning it because it's actually successful.
Exactly, exactly right. And then what I love is on a nonstick coated pan, I'm just going to wash this out a little bit, you do not have to worry about it scratching that nonstick coated pan. What I'm going to show you here is how easy it is to fill the dish wand. So it takes about 2.3 ounces of your favorite dish liquid, and then you press this little pedal here, and that's going to allow you to dispense. You can see it dispensing the soap. So that just makes your job so much easier. You don't have to go to the soap bottle, put that in. It's already in the wand. Exactly. I burned this on. But again, it's a nonstick coated pan, so you want to make sure that it's not going to scratch that surface. And indeed, it is not going to scratch. Just does a great job of taking care of the burned on mess that's on there. Now I'm going to turn this to hot water. Our sink's going to indicate when it gets to be warm and to hot. And I want to show you, like all the Scrub Daddy materials, what's incredible about them is they rinse clean. And because they rinse clean, they're not going to have that odor, that stinky odor that you have.
And you have to replace your sponge like every couple days.
Exactly. Now you can see, just running it under this tap water, just that hot water, look at how we brought it back to bright, fresh, clean, and new. And then what I love is we put it in our vase and it's dripping into the sink rather than on the counter. And then it also has a little drain hole, so it's also dripping into the sink when the water's dripping against the wand.
So this one is like the Scrub Daddy, where if you use hot water, it gets softer.
It gets softer.
And then the cold water, it gets harder.
It gets harder. And the firmer it is, the more scrubbing power it's going to have.
But it will never scratch.
But it's not going to scratch.
Right.
All those materials are not going to scratch. Exactly right.
All right, let me
So
try
I just want to
this.
show you
which
quickly
one?
how easily these are to switch. We call it a quick connect system. So you just put your hand around this area right here and you just turn it and it easily takes off. This is the Scrub Daisy, and I'm going to switch it out now for the Hyacinth, and the Hyacinth is the nice bottle brush. And I want to show you here, again, this is one of those double tumblers that are difficult to clean. I'm going to put it in. I'm going to show you what what it's doing for you. And then that cute smiley face, that has some of that flex texture material to make sure you're cleaning the bottom. And remember, that neck, it's going to clean that neck because it's flexible enough. So that means if you're cleaning baby bottles, it's going to do a great job. How would you typically clean that, right? It's not easy to do. And again, it's going to flex up against the neck of that bottle. Maybe you have a vase like this that you cannot get into the end because it's such a thin, small area. Now you can see that smiley face again doing its job all the way to the bottom of that vase.
Take a look at that retail value. Normally $45.96. We are about $26 less than that.
Crazy, right?
$19.98. You are getting such a value because it's a clearance price. We can't get it back in. You are getting all the best from the Scrub Daddy line. You're getting a little Scrub Daddy, a little Scrub Mommy, and a little, what's the other one called?
You're getting
Scour.
the Scrub Daisy, the Scour Sunflower, and I call it the Bottle Brush Hyacinth.
Right. So
Yeah.
all of that in one kit for less than $20. But don't wait on this. It's a clearance price, and once it's gone, it's gone. So if you like this cute little vase of flowers that are so functional,
Yes.
pick it up today. 3 monthly easy payments, if that makes it a little easier for you, of $6.66.
I want to do one more demonstration for you just to show you that it's not going to scratch the surface. So if you've ever had a typical dish wand that breaks within a month or two, even days
And
sometimes.
gets stinky and gross.
Exactly. Look at how on this beautiful wood surface, that scouring pad on that scratches that surface and damages it. But our Scour Sunflower, doesn't matter which one you're using, I'm going to use the most aggressive one. You can see that it absolutely will not scratch the same surface. So that's really important, but yet it's going to clean all the jobs, all the tasks that you have around the house.
On all those surfaces.
And then it
so
connects.
amazing.
Yep.
Try it out
Thank you.
today on this clearance price, V35527. My name is Terry Kahn. Thank you so much, Christopher Joyce.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for shopping with me.